Hello children, welcome to the Science e-learning module class 5. Children, in the last session, we were discussing about the different parts of the skeletal system. Children, I am Dr. Urvashi. Let us today start our new session. In this session, we are going to study about functions of the skeletal system, different types of joints and their functions, muscles, and summary. Children, the functions of skeletal system. It provides support to the body and it gives basic shape and structure to our body. It protects organs in our body. Skull protects the brain, ribs and sternum protects lungs and heart. The vertebral column protects the spinal cord. The skeletal system helps to move our body in different directions. So the skeletal system supports our body. It gives us basic shape and structure. The skull protects our brain. Our lungs and hearts are protected by ribs and sternum. The vertebral column protects the spinal cord. And the skeletal system helps to move our body in different directions. The bones store calcium, which is an important building material for bones and teeth. So children, if you want your bones and teeth to be strong, you have to take the food which is rich in calcium. For example, milk and leafy vegetables are the rich source of calcium. The long bones in our body are hollow and are filled with a substance called bone marrow. The bone marrow helps to produce blood cells in our body. So the blood cells are like RBC, WBC and platelets. So in the functions of skeletal system, the bones store the bone marrow, which are responsible for producing the blood cells. So this is about the functions of the skeletal system. Children, today we are going to study about joints. A joint is a point of contact between two bones. Joints allow our body to move in many ways. You can see in this picture here, a joint is a point of contact between two bones. Joints allow our body to move in different directions. The tissues that join bone to bone are called ligaments. So, children, tissues are nothing but those are the group of cells which perform a specific function. The tissues that join bone to bone are called as ligaments. Most of the joints except that in the skull are movable. Most of the joints are movable, but except in the skull region, those are movable. We have seen it in the last presentation. Cartilage is an elastic substance that is present in between the two bones forming a joint. In the absence of cartilage, the bones will rub against each other. So there is a substance called as cartilage, which is an elastic substance which will allow to hold these bones. So cartilage is an elastic substance that is present in between the two bones forming a joint. In the absence of cartilage, the bones will rub against each other. So to overcome the friction between the bones, this cartilage is present in between the joints. Children, we are studying about the only main type of movable joints here, that is hinge joint, pivot joint, ball and socket joint and gliding joint. So these are the four main types of movable joints: hinge joint, pivot joint, ball and socket joint and gliding joint. This picture will show you that where these joints are present in the human body. So hinge joint you can see here in the arm region here. Pivot joint you can see here at the neck region, at the vertebral region. Ball and socket joint you can see here where at the hip region, ball and socket joint. And gliding joint, they are also called as plane joint. They are present at the ankle region. So these are the four main movable joints present in the human body. There are other joints also, but for you, you have to focus on only these four movable joints: hinge joint, pivot joint, ball and socket joint, and gliding joint. Children, you can see here hinge joint. It produces opening and closing motions. They produce movement in a single direction. And the examples are knee, elbow, and ankle. So the joints in this region are called as hinge joint, and they can produce the movement in only single direction, one direction. The symmetry is shown here. This is the hinge joint present in the knee region, elbow region, and ankle region. The next one is the pivot joint. It helps to move the head side to side. It is present in the first two vertebrae of spine. Only we can, when we nod our head, so that time this pivot joint will help us to do that. It helps to move the head side to side, and it is present in the first two vertebrae of spine. Next one is the ball and socket joint. They are present at the shoulder joint region here. You can see in this picture. Ball and socket joints, they allow movements in multiple directions. So many directions are possible because of this ball and socket joints. And the examples are hip and shoulder joints. So the joints present in this hip and shoulder, they are called as ball and socket joints, and they can be moved in multiple directions. Next one is the gliding joints. It involves sliding of the bones against each other. Examples are spine, wrist, and ankle. So these are the four main types of movable joints. Next are the muscles. Muscles are made up of elastic tissue that helps to produce movement. Muscles are voluntary and involuntary. Voluntary muscles are under the control of our will, and involuntary muscles are not under our control. So an elastic tissue is present in between the muscles. They are made up of elastic tissue which will help us to move our body. And there are two types of muscles. Those are voluntary and involuntary. Voluntary muscles, they are under the control of our will. Means we can mold our body in any directions. And involuntary muscles, they are not under our control. So there are three types of muscles: smooth muscle, cardiac muscle, and skeletal muscle. Smooth muscle, they are present in the digestive system, and they are involuntary. They are not in our control. Cardiac muscle, they are present in heart, and they are also involuntary. Whereas skeletal muscle, they are voluntary and produce a variety of movements. Example, muscles of our arms. So we can stretch our arms, we can do the movement of our arms in any direction. So they are in our control. So they are called as voluntary muscles. So there are three types of muscles: smooth, cardiac, and skeletal muscle. Smooth muscles and cardiac muscles, they both are involuntary, and skeletal muscles, they are voluntary. So in this picture, you can see, children, cardiac muscle, skeletal muscle, and smooth muscle. Skeletal muscle are voluntary, they can be moved, and cardiac muscle and smooth muscle, they are involuntary. So children, today we studied the functions of human skeleton, that it supports our body. Human skeleton, it has 206 bones, and it stores calcium in the bones and teeth, and it produces the blood cells like RBC, WBC, and platelets, and it protects our major organs like brain, heart, and lungs. So the function of human skeletal system is very significant. In joints, we studied that when both the bones are joined, where it is joined, at that point it is called a joint. And the types of joints are hinge, pivot joint, ball and socket joint, and gliding. So we focused on only the movable joints. And we saw about the types of muscles. Those are smooth, cardiac, and skeletal muscles. So children, I think you understood about the functions of human skeleton, the types of joints, and the types of muscles. So thank you for watching, children. Thank you so much.